Alan here, and I wanted to talk a little bit about this book, Modules for Manhood, What Every Man Must Know by Kenneth W. Royce. This is volume 2 of a series. There's going to be a third one as well. I really enjoyed the first and second, and I'm looking forward to the next one. And it's interesting that they all work together. This one actually starts on chapter 12 because it's a continuation of the first one. And Ken does a little different thing. His page numbering, so if you go here to the chapter, it's like chapter 14, page 7. I mean, here's chapter 18, page 23. So the page numbers aren't 1 through the end of the book. Each page number is going to be the chapter and the page number of that chapter. So a little different kind of numbering. But the content of this book is what's excellent. And this one picks up, it has topics such as teaching, using your time wisely, solving problems, leading, working and success, savings and debt, money and inflation, government and you. Has some unique, different thoughts about government. I believe everybody should be educated on how our government works from different views, different sides, so you can make intelligent choices. And Ken does a good job here. Also the same with taxes, which affect all of us. Get into a chapter about fighting and self-defense. He actually sent me a rough draft of that chapter and asked my advice on it stuff. So obviously I'm going to like that chapter because I'd already reviewed it and gave him some advice. Moving. The thing about moving, he talks about flying commercially, but then he talks about flying because he is a pilot. And well, I don't fly, and I'm not probably going to get my pilot's license anytime soon. It's not on my goal list. He puts a really good argument of why it should be, and a lot of information about how to be a good pilot and go about it, if that's something you're interested in doing. Health, eating, and exercise. Good general advice because that's important to all of us. The book is filled with a lot of quotes and passages from other authors and other resources. And at the end of each chapter, he actually gives different resources that you can go find, movies that you can watch, and different books and things that you can go read and research more on the topics he's talking about. And these are just everyday topics that all of us, especially men, because he writes this for men, but a lot of this stuff is good for women to know too. This to be a good member of our society, well educated and well rounded. I can't recommend these books enough, especially for the young men out there, because read this, you'll get a head start on life and things that you should know to be a productive citizen and grow into old age. I'm really looking for the third one too, because I'm sure that's going to be just as good as these first two.